Hello, my lovelies. How's it going? What's everybody doing? It's Thursday and it's thrifting. How are you? I missed you guys. Were you able to hop on the live that I did Tuesday for the online sale? So every week I'm going to pick a different kind of thing to do and do a variety of things. This Tuesday, 4:30 Mountain Time, we're going to do Christmas in July. I got a few huge shipments of Christmas stuff in. And I thought, why is it in the back room? I'm going to give you sneak peeks and give you an opportunity to buy it before it actually goes out on the floor. So I hope you can join me this Tuesday on Facebook only. It only allows me to do it on Facebook. So join me on Facebook at 4:30 this Tuesday for Christmas in July. Let me throw in a couple other things that aren't Christmas related, but yeah, it's going to be fun. So are you enjoying the heat? Summer is in full swing here in Idaho. I don't know where you live, but let me know, is it hot where you are? I think the only places that aren't really super hot, like my oldest son, he lives on the coast of California, Northern California, and it was like 60, 55. He's like, it's perfect, because he just came to visit. And I said, yeah, it's too hot for your temperature sensitive body. He's like, yeah, I'm dying. But anyhow, so when you hop on, say hi, let me know you're here. I appreciate it. It helps it to get out to more people when people say hi. I picked this beauty up. Can you tell what it is? I don't know. It's a metal. It's lawn outdoor furniture. It's a little chair. It's heavy. I have the matching settee over next to me, which I already started working on. I want to show it to you in a minute. But I bought it when I went picking, and originally it was white, or like a creamy color, right? And somebody had spray painted it. The problem that happens, or the things that occur when people do that, is that if they don't actually prep it correctly, like even wash it or prep it, the paint's going to peel off. And that's what happened with this one. So I took high-powered pressure washer and I washed it all up. Then I took a wire brush and I scraped it all off. I'm trying to move my computer so I can see my comments. I scraped off any paint that was flaking. So they spray painted it, okay? They used a coppery spray paint. So I decided to kind of go with that and use the same kind of patina, so a copper patina on this. Not trying to get rid of all the copper or all the white, just trying to incorporate it. Now, when you use a chalk or clay-based paint, they're super, super hard. It will be fine outside. It's going to dry super hard. It's not going to wash off. It's going to be very durable. And then when you put the patina over the top of it, it makes it even better. So I pulled out this one. It's all prepped. So I pressure washed it because I wanted to get all the flaky paint. I took a wire brush and I scraped everything else that was flaking off. I washed it with White Lightning, rinsed it with clean water. That's how I prepped it, just so you guys know. So it's pretty squeaky clean. Like I said, it's more of that ornamental stuff that you put out in your garden and your beautiful thing. This will be available when I am done with it in the next few days. So I wanted to put some of a kind of a jade color. And I usually use Dixie Belle's Mermaid Tail, but I was out of it today. So I grabbed mud paint in their color jade. So I'm just going to kind of tap along. Let me see if I can move this closer and higher so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Okay, focus. So I'm just going to kind of tap over the existing paint. I don't know if the paint's going to still peel. Like I said, I pressure washed it. I wire brushed it to just get off any residual stuff that was on here. So I am just not going to try to cover it all. I'm just going to enhance the beauty of it right now leaving a little bit of that copper, it's kind of a copper metallic paint on here. Just kind of tapping it on so it has a third color basically to go with the other two colors that are on there, which is a white and a metallic copper spray paint. You find these, I saw a lot of these in the antique stores when I was up in Oregon area. They were so expensive. And so I found this one and I thought, it's a little beat up, but that's the language that I speak is beat up. Beat up stuff. So basically we're just gonna kind of sporadically put it on here. We're gonna put it on the legs also in the front. It's really cute. This is really sturdy. I need to tighten this leg up. It's super sturdy. Like the thing is not falling apart. I have one of these at my house that I did probably, gosh, my daughter had just moved out probably 10 plus years ago. And I did it for her in her, before I even had a store, for her first apartment as her patio set. And I actually still have it out in my garden and it still looks amazing. It does have a little bit of weatherness, but not bad at all. Hi, Malia. Keanu is very excited to see Grandma. Hi, Keanu. How are you? I miss you. Hi, Keanu. So my grandson, daughter, and my granddaughter are on here. But yeah, so this one, that's that easy, right? We're just going to do a quick, we'll go around the back side too, and just do a quick once over on it, right? Where's my fan? I turned it off. I should have. Now I'm sweating. So we'll let the paint dry real quick. Doesn't take long because it's hot as heck in my bathroom. I had to wait till 4 o'clock today because I was here by myself. I didn't have a helper working today, so I had to wait till I closed the store to come on and do Thrifty Thursday. Sorry for flipping and flopping the time all the time. I generally do it at 3:30 to 4, but today it's a little bit later. Okay, we'll let that dry real quick. Anybody doing any fun projects? I'll just do the back while it's waiting, the front's waiting to dry. Use all the paint that I have on my brush. Anybody got any, what's for dinner? Who made something good for dinner? Let me live vicariously through you so I can get some ideas on dinner stuff. I never know what to cook anymore, right? Let's see. Last night I had like honey chicken, like you ever buy that? I buy the Panda Express sauce and then fried up some chicken with some rice. It was really good. Honey sesame chicken. Have you guys ever tried that one? It's really good. I actually mixed it with some of the orange chicken from Panda Express, so I had a little bit of both. Okay, so I thought, how fun would this be to add some patina? I love patina, and if you've followed me for any amount of time, you know that patina is just my jam. It's such a fun product to use and play with, and it really makes some cool finishes that you wouldn't otherwise get, and a very natural looking finish that you wouldn't otherwise get. I'm just trying to get that dry quick. I didn't plug in my heat gun yet. So it's been really slow down here. If you guys don't have nothing to do, come and shop local. We're grasping at straws down here trying to stay afloat. So if you're out and about, don't forget about us. We got one-of-a-kind items that nobody else has. Lots of cute shops in downtown. This is copper Dixie Belle patina paint. So this one's pretty old. You can tell I've used it quite a bit. And when it gets old, it gets chunks in it. Let me show you. It gets kind of chunky, right? You got some chunky bits in it. That is okay. Embrace the chunks. Because let me tell you, patina in the wild is not smooth. Patina in the wild is chunky and old. Think of old statues and things like that, what they look like when they get old and decrepit and all that. So basically, I take a chip brush. I've used this one forever. This is like a $2 chip brush. I do sell these. I cut the bristles, okay, so that it's a super short brush until I use the same container over and over. Oh, I need to put gloves on because this stuff does not come out of your hands very easily. So to save my beautiful fingernails, I try to remember to put gloves on. I don't. The chalk paint comes off easily, but the patina paint does not come off very easily. All right, put some gloves on. If you're watching me on the replay, it won't have a little red live button at the top. I am live currently on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So whatever you catch me on, feel free to watch them, comment. It helps get the reach out, and share my videos if you wouldn't mind. So I am going to take the copper and I am just going to put it pretty heavily. You know, I'm not skimping. Sporadically over where we just laid out that kind of jade color, right? I'm going to do sections at a time because it is so hot, it tends to dry a lot faster. So I want to make sure that I spray it before it starts to dry. If the paint starts to dry, the patina process won't take place. So I have some green Dixie Belle spray. We're going to spray it with the green liberally. Don't skimp on this part. And then I'm going to take some of the yellow patina spray, and I'm just going to hit it, not a lot. I'm not going to cover the whole thing. It's going to make a really cool patina look on certain areas of this. Okay, we're going to do that for the whole entire piece. Like I said, if your patina paint is chunky, kudos to you, that's good. Chunky looks more natural. Natural is what we're going for, right? A real look of old, coppery, patinaed up bench. I'm not really paying attention to where I'm laying this out. There's not really a rhyme or reason for me on this one right now. So it's just wherever. It's not like, oh, we have to put some here and some there. Just kind of let yourself go. Spray it with a green spray while it is wet. So my recommendation when you're using patina products is to not do the whole thing and then spray it, because the whole idea is to spray it while it is wet. I'm almost out of paint in my container. I'm add a little bit more, and like I said, the more chunks, the better. Because the patina paint has like metal particles, see the chunkiness? That's okay. Metal particles in it, they tend to kind of chunk up. People always say, my stuff is, I said, that's the best. That's when I love it the most, when it's super chunky. I don't like when I get a new bottle. I like when it's old. So I'm just gonna, the reason I put the jade color down first is I wanted that to be my base. And then I wanted to add a little bit of this kind of patina-esque look on here. So make sure you're shaking your spray. Spray it while it's wet. And I've got the fan blowing on me right now. So a little bit of yellow. I'm going to do like a saturated yellow in a couple spots. Really hit it hard, right? See that? So we just keep going. Have you guys used patina? Do you like using patina? I was just talking to Paula, just came in the shop just a little bit ago. She came in a couple days ago and bought the iron patina, which makes rust. She brought me the piece that she did. I was like, girl, you are a freaking master at patina. She said, oh my gosh, all I want to do is patina everything. I said, I hear you, because once I start to use it, like I want to use it on everything. It is really good though if you do wear gloves. Because it's that paint that doesn't actually come off your fingernails or your hands very easily, like the chocolate stuff. So if I can remember, I put my gloves right next to it in the shelf. So that way I just use the same ones over and over, so I try not to forget to put them on. My manicurist, who is my daughter, will thank me when she does my nails. Okay, so spray it with the green spray, liberally, right? Hit it with the yellow spray, spot here or there. I think I did yellow on the top. And then let it do its thing. Basically, patina takes a couple hours, anywhere from a half an hour to like 8 hours to change. Now I'm going to show you one that I did right before we came on. This is the other part of this set. Let's get all situated. So this is the other section. This is actually the little setee to this thing. So I did this, let's see, about, it's 4:30, probably about 40 minutes ago. Do you see how it's changing colors? It's not all the way done, but it is starting to activate and look like natural patina. I did the same combination, the yellow, a little bit of yellow with the green spray. There is also a blue spray that you can use. I wanted it to look like the verdigris patina, but I also like the look of maybe like moss kind of growing on it. What do you guys think? Isn't that cool? It's really cool. It's fun, it's different, and it's never the same, ever, 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 ever. So I didn't do the back part yet. Anybody have questions? I'm going to run out of patina things, but the best part about patina is do it, walk away, and see what happens. Now, I have my class coming up, which is already half full for those of you that's been contemplating it. My Transform Day class, it is an 8-hour class. It is an all-day class. We're going to be playing all day. I supply every single item you need for the class. The paints, the materials, all the projects. You will leave with 4 to 5 finished projects. Patina is going to be one of the things that we will be doing on that day. So we are going to be patinaing. I'm not sure what yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to assign for each. Where's my spray? Each one, but it's going to be super, super fun. Green spray. Make sure it's still wet. I got that fan blowing on me, so I'm kind of like, oh God, it's going to change me. Or it's going to dry before I get it. A little bit of yellow. I don't like to saturate in yellow. I don't want the yellow to be like all over the whole thing, right? Look at the difference from patina processing about 45 minutes ago to just spraying it. Do you see the difference, how cool it looks? Isn't that awesome? How many of you have tried it? Has anybody tried it? Or we just don't talk? That's fine. Don't talk to me. I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of this paint. Have you done patina? So patina comes in different colors. There is the iron color, which makes a rust looking patina. There is copper, which is what I'm using right now. And there is bronze, which gives it just more of a little bit of a deeper than the copper. There's also blue spray, yellow sprays, and green sprays. The more you use the different sprays, the more it all coordinates and you experiment. Like I said, it's this easy to do patina. You've just got to do it, right? Don't be afraid. This is not anything like special skills like what I'm doing right now. Anybody can do this. My 3-year-old grandson, Keanu, can do this. He's watching me right now. he could totally do this because it's just dab, dab, dab. And I'm, like I said, I'm not trying to be like neat. I am just trying to get the paint on there. And the drips and this stuff, it's better to, if you guys do this outside or over a tarp, because it will drip. And like if you're doing it on a dresser, it could be on any kind of surface, glass, metal, wood, plaster, ceramics. This stuff sticks to anything. I'm not kidding. I have so many items that I have patinaed in the store, and I have a bunch of YouTube videos on patina. And every time I do it, it looks totally different. It's just always a surprise on what it looks like, and you're always like, I'm always like, oh yes, 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 right? So dang fun. So here's where we're at. It's about 45 to 50 minutes. I did this. Now so this is started out like this one up here. And it just changes. It just starts to change. It starts to process. And then suddenly, tomorrow, it's done. So let's see what this little chair is doing that we just started a minute ago. Let's see if I can get my camera close enough. Whoops, hold on. Do you see how it's changing already? Would have been about 10 minutes. Do you see how it's changing to the darker olive green? So fun, right? Look at this one. Look at how cool that is. So tomorrow when I come back, it's going to be totally different. It's going to be I'm shiny it. I'm hot. It's going to look totally different, do its own thing, and start to vibe again. So I hope you guys liked today's Thrifty Thursday. Nobody talked to me, so I'm going to sign off now. If you have questions about patina, please let me know. You can comment on the replay, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. I'm live on all three. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Next Thursday, there will be no Thrifty Thursday. I will be with my daughter. She's having back surgery, so I will be off that day. But we will catch you on the following. But remember, this Tuesday, we're going to have Christmas in July. There's going to be so many cool things, you guys. I have the cutest stuff. You've never seen it. I've never seen it before. It's new. So if you're a Christmas junkie, make sure you see me on 4:30. Limited quantities. Okay, you guys, go out and be fabulous. Thank you so much for watching. And we will see you again. I'm going to take off my glove or I can't stay here. I will see you again soon. Hopefully you come into the store and see all the new stuff we got. We got tons of new stuff. Okay, you guys, go out and be fabulous. Love y'all. Have a good one. Bye-bye.